So it's finally here, the very first season for Sea of Thieves. With an addition of the new merchant voyage, the plunder pass, some new chase cosmetics and events, does this season live up to expectations? Well, yes and no, but you'll find out why. I'll be talking about the update in depth, and this will only cover the first month's offerings as there'll be more stuff added in the coming months. So if you want to make up your own mind, make sure you play it yourself. Without further ado, on to the video. Let's start with the best addition in my opinion, the new Merchant Voyage. This voyage has you track down a lost cargo shipment for the Merchant Alliance and bring back the ship's log for a nice amount of gold. Straight off the bat, this has the most variety of any voyage they have implemented so far. You'll start with the route the ship took before it sank. Follow the route to find clues. The first one is usually found floating with deadwood and some crates. Pick up the clue to tell you where you head next. The next clue could be on an island, in the water, or you have to ask an NPC for help. Each clue spot has the chance to give you some loot, and one of them will have a key. Make sure you search thoroughly and don't miss it. Eventually you will happen across a shipwreck. Search it for the ship log and bring it back. Then, use your key to open the captain's cabin for a load of merchant crates. In my high level voyage achieving Emissary 5 easily, I made around 200,000 gold, so it can be very lucrative for repping gold. And boy, are you going to need the gold. Here's a tip for you. If you manage to stumble upon the galleon before getting the key, you won't be able to find the key if you pick up the ship's log. Mark the location and come back later when you've gotten the key. I have seen reports of the ship spawning in rocks or the keys not appearing at any of the clue sites, so it can be a bit buggy at times. So be aware of that when starting the voyage. Bugs aside, this is my favourite of the new voyages, with Wayfinder being a close second. I love how Rare included many possible ways to obtain clues rather than just a mundane repeatable quest. I will definitely be grinding these. There's a lot less risk with these, because you have unlimited time to get all the loot from the ship, so it will be much more friendly for newer players. You've got 2 new sale sets to earn for these too, which is a standard at this point for these updates. Moving on to the plunder pass, the free pass is quite good, with unique cosmetics being the highlights along with the Pirate Legend stuff. The pass has a lot of gold coins and doubloons, which take up over half the rewards. Not to mention that there are 10 titles also, which is excessive considering they're just ranks, and almost no one will use the first 9 once they get the last one. There is a whole set of Frostbite themed cosmetics, meaning you'll get a nice outfit for your troubles. The biggest problem with the free pass is the amount of fragmentation that's going on. You get one piece of several sets, which makes me wonder where you'll be able to earn the rest. There's a decent amount of recolors too, like the Seasoned Bonecrusher Wheel and the Eastern Wind Sniper. Along with this, there is a tiny 250 ancient coins available for free, which is nice, but the amount has been added to encourage you to buy more so you can actually afford something in the Pirate Emporium. The logic is, I only need 250 more coins to get a new weapon set, so I'll buy some more coins. We have new Pirate Legend exclusive items too, with the standout being the new Curse for level 100. The Curse is a nice addition, although it doesn't have the same effect for female pirates as the Athena symbol is covered up by clothing. As for the actual paid items, please look at the rewards before you buy the plunder pass, as if you have any of them already, you don't get anything in place of them. The standout items are the Dark Warsmith weapons. Unfortunately, I can't show you these because I'm not a Sea of Thieves partner. Rare, please call me. I really like the look of these and they're definitely the best items in the pass. The rest are piecemeal parts of sets or old emotes, with the Mysterious Casual and Crab Dab emotes, the Collector's Silver Skull Sails, the Bear and Bird Wheel, the Nightwolf figurehead, the Ruby Splashtail Rod, and the Splashtail King costume. You get all of these items massively discounted for 1,000 coins, which is nice, but the pass would be better value if the rewards were more focused, not a hodgepodge of different sets. I personally won't be picking it up, but that's because I don't like the cosmetics available. You guys can make up your own mind for this. As for how you progress, you gain renown passively through doing everyday tasks like digging up chests, putting loot on the ship and killing skeletons. You can complete trials too, which are essentially commendations which give you larger amounts of renown. I'm pretty sure if you just play enough you'll make it to the end no problem. You have 3 months to do so anyway. In terms of deeds, a lot of it is based on doing stuff we've already done before, like finding tall tale journals. Personally, I really don't like this because these objectives are reused all the time and it's not fun doing the same mundane tasks over and over as a replacement for new content. I do have to be honest with you guys in that regard. How did Rare do with fixing the lack of earnable cosmetics? Well, we have a decent amount here, at least compared to the monthly updates. The Wailing Barnacle set hasn't been brought back. Sorry, I just had to do that. There is, however, the Silent Barnacle set, which is a recolor of the Wailing Barnacle. To unlock this set, you have to complete the Hoarder of Barnacle Gold Commendation, which is awarded for handing in 300 shipwrecks chests. These are found washed up in beaches and shipwrecks. I love this set and I'll be finishing my commendation for it. Unfortunately, there is no figurehead for it, which is really strange. Maybe it could be a future Tall Tale reward? Who knows? There's also a new recolor of the Bilge Rat cosmetics called the Bedraggled Bilge Rat set. Unfortunately, there's no matching ship parts for this one. Fun fact, the Silent Barnacle set was featured in the Sea of Thieves release date trailer, and you can see it here. Yes, Rare, an elephant never forgets. And speaking of chase cosmetics, Rare went all in with the Dark Adventurer set. These cosmetics are Pirate Legend exclusive and sell for 2.5 million gold per piece. The equipment and weapons are available now. I imagine the shipping close will be coming in a later date. Personally, I really like this set, but it is truly exclusive to the hardcore. If you were to earn 500,000 gold a week, it would take 5 weeks to earn one piece. Maybe Rare went a bit overboard here. I would have preferred more sets at a reasonable price, but here we go. Nonetheless, I'm looking forward to the rest of the set. And what about the latest event? It includes gathering souls for the Order of Souls, which you are rewarded for defeating the undead. This includes Ashen Lords, Ghost Fleets, and Skeleton Captains. It's nice to have an event based on somewhat passive activities, however, I'm not a fan of the event system as a whole, especially when it's based around stuff we've been doing for a while. But you do get some snazzy weapons for your troubles. The sword is absolutely amazing, maybe it'll be cool enough to get me to swap my Ferryman Cutlass. Lastly, let's head over to the Pirate Emporium and see what's on offer. Keep in mind there'll be at least 2 more refreshes over the course of the season, as the Pirate Emporium still updates every month. We have a large number of Lunar Festival items, a costume with an exclusive emote and curse. This costume contains yellow glowing eyes. There is the mandatory ship set again. I've offered my feedback on the pricing of these, so we'll leave it at that today. The ship set is cool, but it's a bit obstructive in some areas, but not the sails. The sails actually allow you to see a bit more in front of you due to a cutout in the bottom. There are Lunar Festival weapons too, these aren't that special aside from the cutlass, I do really like that. Rare added a couple new emote packs, the heroic emote and vigilant weapon poses too, along with some new Order of Souls cursed pets. There's also a free emote called Plead, so make sure you go pick that up at the store as well. And finally, there are a few items on sale, so if something was a bit too expensive for you, now's the time to pick it up. So I think this season will be divisive. I have to admit, as much as I like a lot of it, it doesn't set a good first example for seasons. I like the new season pass for what little is desirable in it, but it still needs a lot of improvements. It needs to feel less like a random assortment of items and have a clear, concise theme. The paid tier is not to my taste, but you guys can make up your own mind. The new Dark Adventurer cosmetics are nicely designed, as are the new palette swaps available in the main store. And of course, the merchant voyage is fantastic. Bugs aside. I know some people will be disappointed with this small offering despite knowing as much before launch. I can see people being really frustrated that this is meant to last the next 3 months. I take comfort knowing the next season should be bigger though. I feel like this update was a monthly update that's been stretched out. The level of content here reflects that. Does it make it a bad update? No, but I would argue it's very small for a 3-month outing. Will this bring you back to the game? Maybe. If you're already tired of Sea of Thieves, it may not be enough. However, it is a good excuse to test a new progression system or grind some new chase cosmetics. If you're already actively playing, it will be business as usual. Now, I'm going to grind to Merchant 75. So, what do you guys think of Season 1 so far? Are you pleasantly surprised or are you disappointed? Please let me know down in the comments. Make sure you guys play Season 1 and see how you get on. Don't take my opinion as gospel, and the best way to see how good something is to simply play it yourself. As always guys, if this video was helpful to you, please drop a like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, and the more I can grow, the more content I can put out. I've got some lore videos lined up and some other neat little ideas at the moment, so look out for that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.